Hello, welcome to the Wealthy Trades Daily Market Forecast for May 28th, 2015. Let's get started. Looks like we shifted into a downtrend. I think we're going to kind of bump around, like we did in April, and kind of bump around between uptrend, downtrend. Going to be doing a lot of pairs trades. Hopefully, we can start an aggressive rally that I think we're going to have. But for now, we're going to be doing pairs trades, but I do want to recap what we did yesterday. We went long in the XLV, which was up about 0.8%, so that was good. And then we went short in ESV, which was down slightly. Overall, up about 0.2%. So decent day. Okay. So in our weekly trades, we're doing well. We're long in the UNH and short in SWN, so that one's looking good. I want to go into the SPY real quick and kind of do some analysis on where the market's at. Hasn't moved a whole lot this week because we had a big down day and then a decent size up day yesterday. So got to figure out kind of where we're going to move. As you know, in my opinion, we're moving higher. And here's the thing. We actually came down. Yes, we broke some pivots on the downside. They weren't real key pivots, okay? There was kind of quasi pivots right in here. In fact, the pivot was 212.50, and it was because the next day after that, the low was 212.51. So again, we did shift into a downtrend technically on the SPY, but it's not a great downtrend. I trust the pivots. I trust the trend. I'm not sure if it's going to be a phenomenal trend that we can bank on 100% saying, hey, now we're in a downtrend, we're going to sell off. That's the reason why I'm glad that Wealthy Trades is indicating that the quality is below 50%, because I'm not a real big fan of going short, blindly short right now. So pairs trades are the way to go. I am still looking for a technical breakout, aggressive rally, even though technically we did shift into a downtrend. We got the futures down slightly right now, so we shall see. Nice thing again with Wealthy Trades is that we are doing pairs trades. Listen, we're in this whole last 3, 4, 5 months has, yes, we've kind of bled higher, but the market has really struggled to really get any type of direction, right? So we've been bumping long and short and up and down. And so in that environment, the best things you can do is to really not take any aggressive, all right, directional trades. And that's the nice thing about Wealthy Trades shows you, is that if the trend is down but the quality is below 50%, then you know what? There's no reason to go aggressively short. If you want to go short, that's fine, but lower your size. The things that I do is I do pairs trades. So what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to look to find the best shorting opportunity. All right, this is the same process I use every day, week, month. But on the daily basis, I'm going to find the best shorting opportunity. I'm going to pair that with the best long opportunity. So let's move all these into my portfolio. I hit the plus sign. I move them over to my portfolio. We're going to pair this down and look for the best shorting opportunity. Okay, and then we're going to pair that with a long. And I'm going to go through this fairly quick here. Just eliminating anything that doesn't make money on both sides of the levels to win profits. We want to put the probabilities in our favor as much as possible, and that is really at the core of what Wealthy Trades does. It is we put the probabilities in your favor. We find the stocks we find which direction the market's moving in first, and then we find the best sectors that are moving in that same direction, and then we find the best stocks that have the highest probabilities of continuing to move in that direction. It really is the cream of the crop, kind of the best type of trading anybody can do, because it puts the odds in your favors. And as a professional trader or investor, that's all you can really do is just find the best opportunities with the highest probabilities. It's either that, or just be a long only buy and hold type of person. But there's a better way than just being buy and hold long only. I don't mind the long only aspect, but the buy and hold is dead. You got to know when to come in and go out of the markets, and you got to know where to allocate money, and that's what Wealthy Trades does. So anyway, let's use our pair down technique. Let's find the best opportunities. We got 26 and 15 there. Not as good as 28 and 15. 28 and 11 is better. Again, going through this kind of quick. 25 and 19. 28 and 9 is better than 28 and 11. And 36 and... So what do we got there? These ones are pretty close here. I believe MER is slightly better. Let's just get out our calculator just to make sure. 19.2 there. And I'm looking at the levels to win. right? So 19.2 and this one may 19 point. They're both 19.2. So how do we choose, between these two? Well, they both make money on both sides. They both have a 19.2 spread. Now, QEP, I do like QEP. The fact that it closes above the trend side, or below the trend side, because it's in a downtrend 36% of the time compared to only 28% of the time there. So I do like that. They hit the trend side the same amount. MER hits the counter trend 34, and QEP only hits at 32. So QEP is actually better. And the reason why is because, again, it has a tendency to close below the trend side, which is good because we're in a downtrend more often, and it doesn't hit the counter trend side as often either. So therefore, QEP is the way I'm going to go. It's almost a coin flip, but QEP is going to be my short for today. And I'm going to pair that with a long opportunity. And the best sector to go long in is the XLV. So much like yesterday. So I'm going to move all the stocks in the XLV over into my portfolio. We're going to find the best opportunity to go long. All right, and for our weekly trades, as you know, we are still in that pairs trade, which is short SWN, long UNH, which is doing well. And in this type of market environment, those are the trades you want to do. It's, again, I keep saying this, but you do not want to take any real aggressive position on any direction until we get a real, truly established directional bias. Like on a monthly, long-term basis, we are straight up long the healthcare sector, long Cardinal Health. And the reason why is because we do, on a long-term basis, we do have a very clear uptrend. So that's fine. But if you're swing trading or doing a short-term trading style, it's hard to establish a real direction. Even though we are trading near all-time highs, it's still been bumping around this high for a long time. So, all right, let's do this. Let's pair it down. 38 and 13, or 30 and 13 isn't as good as 30 and 7. So we got 30 and 7. That's close. In fact, it's going to be almost identical. So 30.8, 7.7. So we got 23% spread there, and it's going to be basically about a 23% spread here too. So those ones are pretty close there. So let's see, 34 and 11. That's not as good. Well, TMO is much better than both of those. So TMO is 38 and 3. That's better than 34 and 13. And it's better than 34 and 5. Yep, so TMO is the way to go. All right, so TMO is going to be our long. What we know is it closed at 130.99, has an expected high of 131.71. Hits that very often and makes money when it trades there. Expected low, so I'm going to go long TMO at the open, close at the end of the day. I could add at these two positions. All right, those are good places. I'm going to pair that with the short and QEP. I could also add at these two positions. That's a good trade. That is my day trade. Long TMO, short QEP, close at the end of the day. Let me know. I'm going to send out an email on an update on the course trade that I was willing to own. Still willing to own it. I'm going to send an update on how I'm going to manage that trade. It did obviously gap down aggressively, so I will send that email out. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me at info@wealthytrades.com. Let's make it a great day.